Now, suppose I have an activity which is to be moved from one position to another position. So as an example, here I'll go to this project and I have an activity, let's say, which is assigned to myself. And rather than going in the system, so normally what happens when the activity is assigned to me, I get a notification. So it's assigned. So what I do is I take it into progress. All the stakeholders come to know that this is progressing. And finally, I take it to completion. Now, a lot of companies and enterprises actually have different systems they use, and they do not want to log into an additional system to move this also, so to move the activity, though it is very simple, but still they want some one kind of an interface. So let's say they have already kind of a service desk management solution, or they are using Copilot, or they're using Microsoft Teams, or they're using WhatsApp or Slack, for their communication. Now, if I, let's say, introduce another project management system, example QPunch, now they will have to log in and move this activity or do any changes here, which will be an additional effort for them to log in to move the task. Now, how do we facilitate this? What are we thinking? How are we making this smart? I will just show you. So this, let's say, take this activity as an example. Now this activity, the punch ID is this, which is a unique ID in our system. So every particular task has a punch ID, which is unique to that particular task. That's the idea here, first of all. So it maintains that uniqueness. Now, if I go to here as an example, now this is the bot I have integrated. And now if I say hi, it just replies me back, how can I help you? And this can be, so this is an example of WhatsApp. So you can have this interface part of Copilot, part of your prompt Gemini. You can have it anywhere in Microsoft Teams also. So from anywhere it can do it. It's just like the basic integrations we need to do, but we have the engine ready. That's the whole idea. So here and paste the punch ID. So I'm telling him to move this particular task. It will ask me then, where would you like to move it? So is it actually to the lane 1, lane 3? So there are 5 lanes, as you had seen in that Kanban board. So I'll say, let's move it to number 4. Then immediately it goes, it does it action at the back, and it will come back. Yeah, so it has changed to, let's see the effect now. This was the punch, which was here, number 2. If I refresh now. So without getting into the system, the smartness is basically that from another kind of in this case, the WhatsApp, I have pushed the task to the progress, and same way I can push it to QC verification or closed. So this is the way, basically, again, it helps us, somehow be integrated. If you have a landscape of many systems and you have an additional system, how can you make all this system work more efficiently?